Oh, Tay. What are you guys doing? Hey. There we go. Just did a quick little sound check. Make sure everything's happy in my side. And we're booting in, everybody. Let's go live. Look at that. Look at that pretty bar. Hey, look at that ugly mug. Hi, everybody. How are you doing tonight? All right, cool. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. All right, so let's get right into it, if you don't mind. I'm running a little bit behind, and we'll see where we end up. I didn't take my phone out of my pocket. Our family came over. I was talking to them real quick, and didn't want to rush them out the door, but they knew I needed to get started onto my stream. So it's trying to do that nice little balance. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm going out there! Hey? What's the quest I'm working on? In the shadows of the mine. Alright, so we're doing in the shadows of the... Oof, excuse me. In the shadows of the mine. What am I doing? Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, let's go to the map. We need to go all the way up there, so let's go here. See where this takes us. So yeah, if you guys remember my last... Was it my last stream? Where I was complaining about my laptop and it was getting, like, really weird.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
And choppy and such. Not my desktop, but my laptop. It was thermal throttling. So if you're not familiar with what that term means in computer hardware and such, when your processor is running at its max temperature, really? Oh yes, really. Okay. When your processor is running at its max temperature, and its cooling capabilities aren't really cutting it, not doing it, your fan's running at 100% or whatever it might be, and it's still getting too hot, the processor, modern processors will, and I mean this has been like this for a long time now, they will automatically cut their voltage and the electric that's going to it, and thus cutting the clock and the clock rate, the frequency of the processor. So that way it can start controlling its temperature that way, so you start losing significant performance.
Revelio.
So I believe that is exactly what I was experiencing. And then after, on Wednesday, so yesterday, at work, it was having all sorts of crazy, weird performance issues.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
And then, before I'll start this right after I finish this. So then, this morning, I got to work a little early, and I cleaned off all the thermal paste off my, the dies off the processor, and iGPU and everything, and the graphics chip, and I replaced it all. And it has helped. I haven't hit 100C today. I've hit 96, and at work, it was peaking up around 98 Celsius, which is starting to thermal throttle at those temperatures. It's right on the verge of thermal throttling.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Hmm.
After you.
Revelio.
Really? Oh, oh, oh. Alright, so let's run in here and see what damage we can
There they are
cause.
up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus
What's
Totalis.
Who's there?
Alright, we got that. Ranger Fancy Pants. Coming along, so let's go ahead and go this way.
Revelio.
Did I go in here? I'm assuming because this looks like it's a cave, and... God, I can't take Sebastian anywhere. Man, Yep, I've been here. They can use breaking pots and all sorts of things. And the guy's a mess.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift.
Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, Sebastian, yep, don't go that way. Let's go this way, yep. We're gonna sneak around.
Hold it.
Petrificus Totalis.
There we go. Clean all these
All of
gentlemen.
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Wow, a little mean there, mean-spirited there, Sebastian. You know, they're just doing their thing.
Going well,
We make a good team.
we do at that.
This is going well. We make a good team. I'm sorry, Sebastian. I am pretty sure
Once again,
I'm.
we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
No one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Petrificus Totalis.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
And
Boom.
the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
Boom!
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Yeah, well, Sebastian, you're gonna get over it because, look, I've been doing all the hard work here. What have you been doing? You've just been sneaking around and just lollygagging, alright? Come on. Alright. So one of the things I have open, not only do I have the different, my stream and stuff playing, but I also have the thermals on my laptop open so I can keep my eyes on it, because effectively all it's doing right now is just idling, and it's bouncing between 60, 74, 64,
For better or for
67.
worse, we're in. Silent as a grave. Revelio.
I was hoping to hear a ding. Not a ding.
Petrificus Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
Ooh, that was close.
Revelio.
Cool. Now we're going to keep moving along. Mine looks really cool, though. I mean, all the dead bodies aren't so great, but, I mean... Can't have them all, can you? I'm glad nobody heard that.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio.
Wow, harsh.
Wait a moment. Hello? How nice of you to
Oh,
Ranrock won't be stopped! I shall avenge your death.
oh, well, it would be helping if I was hitting the right buttons, huh?
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Not
Too
enough. Not
They
oh.
definitely think there's something here they want.
Is this how you get out of here? No, it's how you get to an unidentified, thingamadoodle.
Confringo! It's awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
Huh. Jack-o'-lantern decorations. Get this. Can't carry any of those.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh. Can't get those. So now we gotta do the Alora.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm sorry. Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give me goosebumps.
Confringo! Or Salt's eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any
Revelio.
number of endearing qualities, really.
Coming from someone who's trying to use like these unforgivable curses, it seems a little like disingenuous that you don't like spiders. I'm only doing it because I'm trying to get all the things. Although I don't know if I'm gonna learn.
Revelio.
I really haven't made up my mind yet if I'm gonna learn the Abracadabra. Avada Kedavra. The killing curse. Let's see. Excuse me? Wow. Wow, talk about that. That is not easy to see. See, that was difficult. That was really well hidden.
Revelio.
Okay, just making sure that chest wasn't just in plain sight that I missed.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
We must
Revelio.
Why must we remain unseen?
Reparo.
Assuming any creatures down here aren't going to think anything odd
Revelio.
that this bridge just repaired itself. You really can't swim and be invisible? Seems like, is that the direction it wants you to go?
Silent as a grave.
After I yell out Depulso and there's a loud explosion, silent as a grave.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, let's get a wiggle on over in this direction.
Confringo. Revelio.
Yup. Man, these goblins didn't do so hot around these spiders around. So where do we... Okay. Where do we think, which way are we supposed to go? Telling us that direction, so let's go... This is the wrong way. So it's saying we need to go down that tunnel, huh?
Revelio.
Okay.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's
Lumos.
lawyers all but declared war.
One here, grab this treasure. This is a spooky, spooky cave.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio.
Look at that.
Revelio.
That's a big old treasure.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
Deposit.
Oh, look at this. We're going to be filling up our inventory in no time.
Confringo. We must remain unseen.
Yes, we must remain unseen. That's why you're using
Revelio.
super loud attacks. Because if we're not seen, we could be we could be heard but not seen. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, Zyron?
Still
Hope
not
everything's
seen a
doing well in
single
your neck of the
rune
woods.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
I haven't made
An
the
unwelcome distraction at that.
I haven't made the Discord channel yet. Just so you are, I'm aware of it. I gotta figure out how to do all the permissions and setting up things so that way it's not going to become a cesspool of yuck.
We have another
But
fight on our
to
hands.
help encourage
Why am I not surprised?
good conversations and not just like smashing people's ideas and stuff.
Every time.
But at work today has been quite busy. After work's been quite busy. But yeah, well, you know, personal life, work life it's a thing. And if I remember correct, are you still in school?
Petrificus totem.
Up for a bit of dying, are you? Terribly outmatched. Why can't I?
Let's get this.
Oh boy.
We're not finished yet.
Take to die, do you?
That wasn't what I meant to do.
What an unfortunate end.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
I'm well known. I thought it was like a first year at
Revelio.
fifth. Words are a thing.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't think I needed this here. Alright, so what is up here? Not too much. Alright, that's... Oh, you just do you, man. You do you down there. And your fancy pants running in circles way.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, there is a giant door there that I didn't even see. What are you doing? Sebastian.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way.
Sebastian? What have you done to the ground?
Revelio.
You can't take him anywhere. I think I already got all that. I'm just... You do that, man. I'm gonna go this way, alright? Oh.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
Wider than a juggernaut. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Aren't the juggernauts of the
Sebastian,
bird
I think I
things?
found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
I agree, and it's got... The world floated back to me as if... let me restart this. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes empty. Empty of sorrow, but yes, but also. I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I never feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, that's clearly looks to me like the exit.
If the triptych led us here to find the
No,
fitted
no
canvas,
worries. Don't worry about
we
it.
can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic
I'll
rune
re-answer your
symbols?
question
An
after this
ancient
dialogue.
magic that no one but you could see.
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But
So
I'm
I said-
fascinated by it.
So I said I was...
For the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
I said I was doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Been very busy at work. Past couple days have been quite hectic. I have the next week is going to be really busy for me as well, and then I'm going to start lightening up for a little bit. But that should be good because I believe I'm going to be starting to train a new employee for my team at work. So that'll be an exciting adventure to definitely go on. Hopefully, I'll be training a new employee starting in a couple weeks or so. But then, personal life has been crazy hectic. I haven't forgotten about the Discord channel. I am planning, in case anyone's wondering, I'm planning on creating an inept Discord channel. And I need to do a lot of research into the if there's any way to control the content that's going to be posted. Like I don't want any like filthy or adult content or anything like that. I want it to really be about having a healthy community. I know on Discord, best of luck, but something that's going to kind of allow for good conversations and passing of information and sharing stories, sharing ideas, and just being kind of a place where we can be creative and share our fancies or share our hobbies or share, cool things that we did in the day, and just kind of allow for that to exist. And also for people, if they want to play games, that they could jump to different rooms, play games in there, have their own kind of personal spaces and such, and then figure out how to moderate all that crap. I'm one guy. I want to make sure when I set it up, I'm setting it up so it could be managed, hopefully by one person. I don't have the funding or anything to do any types of mods or anything like that, nor do I know how big it's going to get, but I'm pretty much going to open it to anyone who asks. I'll be happy to provide the links to them, so that way they can join the Discord.
Revelio.
But I want to try to set it up as best as I can, for the best chance of success. Those are some thick AF books. Holy crud. I don't think that book binding is quite large enough for all those pages. That spine looks way too thin. Just saying. I'm excited for Frontier. They ran fiber in my neighborhood. I'm waiting for them to let me know when they can actually sign up
It
for
has to
service.
fit.
I didn't! Oh no! Hold on. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Go back. Alright, go here. Go to my channel. I have to open that. I got distracted at the end of last stream. No. Go all the way. Wait, what? Why are you only showing... There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm opening up my previous stream. So that way I can have it there in front of my head. So that way, come time... Come on, show me the whole... There it is. Alright, cool. I have the chat log open in front of me, and... the Control F... Alright, cool. Looking for puzzle, agree, apparently, laser pig, YouTube commentary. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything lined up. Okay, cool. I said I was gonna tell her. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna tell her. So, I have it opened up so that way I don't forget. But she got a little mad at me because she wanted to get bunnies, and high school fleet and thank you. I'm looking for paper. Ooh, I have notebooks. Netscope. Hey, Netscope. Why do I have a What's Netscope? It's for IT stuff. They're a service for IT different things. Sorry, everybody. I need to write this down. I don't like saying I'm going to do something and then not doing it. I'm a big person, a big proponent of keeping to your word. She actually might really like the girls in Panzer. She's actually took German in high school. So... she might actually really like that. So, cool. Thank you. Sorry about that. So, if you're not going to be able to stay to your word, you lose that credibility. And that's something I find in modern days. People don't seem to respect credibility and integrity. So, alright.
Revelio.
Anyways, back to the game. So, Revelio. Let's see here on the tapestry.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do,
Yes.
but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable. Did you speak with my uncle?
Oh, you're just you're just gonna walk over there. Okay, that's fine. All right, fine. So that's done. Talk to Poppy. I don't want to do that one. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do Poppy. Where's this gonna take us? What do you think would happen if if the Soviet Union had a civil war? Like back in the day, or what? Or are you asking modern day for like Russia? because I think both are interesting, to say the least. Back in the day, if the Soviet Union had a civil war, I think it would have ended very poorly for them, and it would have thrown the Soviet bloc, all those countries would have all broken up and probably all ended up in the same general condition as they were, except you would have seen the Russia as itself probably broken up into more countries. I think you would have just seen a more fractured split up of everything. I think Russia is very close, or historically speaking, is probably closer to that happening again now than they have been in recent years. Just because of all the crap that they're dealing with now, and I'm very concerned if that was to happen. Of who would control their arsenals, who would control people, would they just sell stuff and all that type of stuff. Modern day, when Gorbachev, I think Gorbachev was onto something, honestly. I think his letting countries out of the Soviet bloc, I think he was onto something. I think he realized something, and his actions were really to try to move the Soviet Union and Russia into hopefully a stable stance.
Good, you're safe.
But a lot of people probably would not agree with what Gorbachev's actions were, but I think he had a plan, because he was the one who let Ukraine out of the Soviet Union. He was letting countries out because I think he realized that being a country of that size and scale, but with a population as low as it was unfeasible. It was untenable.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
It was due to the freedom. But is it bad that it fell? Because the way that the Soviets were doing communism as taught in a Western way is not how communism is on paper. So hey, Anthony Harris, how are you doing? Yeah, peace. Peace is what we need in the world. Is peace.
Sorry,
I
Poppy.
completely agree with you,
I'm
Anthony.
glad she's all right.
Peace.
I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
And just so everyone's clear, I'm not pro-Russia or pro-Soviet or anything like that. The discussions I'm having are just talking about history and observing that type of stuff. Not much. What's up with you? I'm trying to play Hogwarts, and
Exactly what kind of creature
Zyron
is
is asking me some pretty
It's a
interesting
small bird
questions.
with golden
I'm
feathers.
enjoying
It's
the
incredible.
questions.
It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
And how are you doing today, tonight, this morning, wherever you are, Anthony? How are you doing yourself?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight.
Is it still cold out
Gran
there?
thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I'm in Pennsylvania myself, and we had a nice, today was nice. We got up to about 65. Fahrenheit, so it was pretty nice. Freezing? Yeah, I bet.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers
Haven't you
near
guys
the
been getting
Snidgets?
hammered with
Gran
like
wants me
those
to
like
stay out of it.
whatever
But I
those
know
like
she's
snow
devastated
bombs
that
or whatever
poachers
they
might go
are?
after the Snidgets, if they still exist.
So they
We
allowed
had
other
the element of surprise
polycists
on our side
freedom.
when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Yeah.
as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
So I'm in Blizzard Warning, so I do not want to be in your shoes or region. Like this year, like I used to love snow, but I've been more as I've been through the years. I've been appreciating
Sounds as if
the
we need to
lack
go and
of
talk to
snow.
the
And this year
Sentinels.
we
We
had
need to
no
be
snow.
careful
I
in
had a
how we
shovel.
approach them. Tensions with them
Didn't have to
are
break
high.
out the snowblower or
Still,
anything.
I
I
think
loved
they
it. It
may
was
be our
awesome.
only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know.
Pair to
as soon as I
China
have a
or the
plan.
West, but wouldn't have been. And Zyron, if you have any salt, for the love of God, give it to Anthony. He needs it. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? Allow the other politicians' freedoms. It could have turned out okay, but for the Soviet Union, it's how the Soviet economy would be on. You don't have it? Okay. Right, let's see if... let's go back and do this quest. So I'm jumping all over the place, guys, and I do apologize for it. But I've gotten a lot... don't right-click and move the map. I constantly do that, and that's why it zooms, pulls back out. I'm sorry. There we go, that's better. Alright, so I also want to look at my books. What do I need to do? Oh, that's right. I need to get 2 more babbies. So actually, before I do this quest, I'm going to go into the my rumor requirement, and we're going to get 2 more babbies. Anthony, have you played Hogwarts yourself? So, I need to go here. So, screw it. We're just gonna. They're gonna go get food. We're gonna do a moon calf. And does that give me the... Does that give me the point now? No. I 100% agree with you. And like I've talked it before on this channel, I will be shocked if this does not win Game of the Year. The game I'm planning to play after this is Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition. Because I think that is also a really good game, but that's from 2019. Have I seen the full trailer for The Little Mermaid? No. Like, is it... They're remaking The Little Mermaid? Is it live action? No. No. I want to collect your hides. I didn't realize Disney was working on The Little Mermaid again. Alright, okay, what can I get? You... Oh, you need to be interacted. You're doing the thing. I need to collect you. You need to be petted. You need to get collected. 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 Oh my gosh. Cool. Oh yeah, if you're Anthony, if you're gonna be talking about different genres of game, yeah, I completely agree with you. I got huge vibes of Skyrim from this, and also like different kind of elements of Witcher 3. And I think this is up there with those games. The picture for the Scottish Sebastian and Flounder look late. I'll have to check it out. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It is so cute! What did you think of, did you play the Ray Traced Witcher 3? I wasn't super impressed with it. But yeah, so what I'm gonna need to start doing is getting back to. I need to jump back into ACC. Did you happen to play the Witcher 3, the Ray Traced edition of it? I wasn't. Oh, stop it! I wasn't super impressed with the ray tracing in Witcher 3. Oh my god, there's too many animals in too low of a space. Yeah, you. No. Alright, got it. Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh. Alright, so you... Ooh. Collect. Whew. Alright, so I'm gonna get another. Did you stream the ray trace version? Because I had finished Witcher 3. That was the first game I really streamed, like big game that I streamed. And then I've been playing Assetto Corsa Competizione. And then I took a pause from that game when this came out, but I need to start getting back into playing ACC as well. Yeah, don't feel too bad about missing playing the ray trace version of Witcher. I don't think you're missing anything. Yeah, you're not missing much. It just made the game a lot darker. Alright.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, they're all going to be walking in, so let's see. Can you get petted? You get the petted. You get... The Babby Frog gets petted. You get petted. You get petted. You get petted. Oh my gosh. You get petted. You come on, you get fed. There you go. You get fed. You get fed. You get fed. Oh my gosh! Am I gonna start my own micronation? No, probably not. So what I'm focusing on in my personal life right now is paying down bills and figuring out ways to pay down bills. And I have to help outside with my wife in the yard and getting everything all ready for spring. So I think this Saturday I'm going to be spending a large portion of my day just leveling part of my yard so we can build all of her planters and put it in. It's not that I wouldn't mind coming up with one. I probably will do it just in the future, but I want to percolate. I want to think about it. I want to kind of come up with different ideas and different traits and then go from there. It's not something I would want to just do overly quick. What about you, Anthony? Are you familiar with micronations? You can... Facts, bill stacking, yeah. And tax season is now. Woo woo. If you want to help me, dig out some plots for my wife's raised garden beds, yeah, you're welcome to help annex those sections to help me. I wanted to go back to challenges. Oh, come on. Alright, so now we're going to go back and we're actually going to do this quest. And... No. And what, he's in the undercrops? I did it again, I right-clicked. You don't right-click, you left-click.
What are you up to now?
This year for me, I have had a special property operation. I love it. Everyone will say you'll be able to complete the special property operation in a day. But few know it will take much longer than that.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
I'm not
send you an hour when I have news.
I'm not standing by you. I don't think you should do this. So I'm at a spot. I got to a weird spot in my life where I am now thinking about buying dirt. So once we build all of the garden beds, we can fill them with dirt. I'm like, when have I thought in my life that I'm going to be buying dirt? I never expected to be thinking about this. I gotta go a little further than me. I don't want to be at spoils. Dude, no worry, Anthony. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you very much. It was really good to chat with you and hope to see you around. So, awesome. I'll see you. And yeah, feel free to stop by and enjoy your game. Talk to you later, Anthony. All right. That's some good tea. All right, so now we're going to go back to the quests. And yes, so in case anyone's watching now or later, it's okay. If you don't want any spoilers, trust me, I don't blame you. But I do have the game pretty close to 100%. Like, I got one Merlin trial there. I'm missing an infamous foe here, but I don't know where they are. There's an infamous foe missing at Hogwarts, and there's a Merlin trial at Hogwarts. No, never mind. I got the infamous foe at Hogwarts. Okay. So I just have a Merlin trial? Where is there a Merlin trial around Hogwarts that I have not completed? I may have to go do some zoomies. Alright, so this is our only quest, and let's see where this is gonna go. Wait. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting distracted again. Where? Speak with Amit. Okay. Right. So, you have a great one, Anthony. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you very much for subscribing. You're awesome. So, have a great one. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll just run. So, we are going to complete the Room of Requirement today. And notice, see these reflections? Those reflections look pretty good, right? Ray tracing's off. To get good reflections in Hogwarts Legacy, what you want to do is go to... Oh, where is it? It is particle or something like that. Not texture. It's one of these that I set to from ultra to high. And then all you do is you drop it from ultra to high, and then all of a sudden, your reflections, your rasterized reflections, look freaking phenomenal. This is a game that really highlights a lot of the, like, why would you ever click ultra to run stuff? This is a good game to show that often you can get better experiences by dropping it to high.
Revelio.
Oh, no dinging. Whoop! Ran through a ghost. Where the heck is Amit?
What's wrong, little thing? Afraid of a slow coach?
Oh my gosh, this took a while to get up all the steps. Alright.
There. Hello, Amit. Do I recall
Amit.
you saying that you speak
Not
gobbledygook?
Amit, Amit.
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Alright, so now we got to go back to Hogsmeade. I think I was talking about Frontier running fiber in my neighborhood, and then I think I just trailed off there. Do I have to do anything? Oh my... No, this is... Okay, that's 100%. So, I'm looking to... I have Comcast right now for my internet, so I'm looking to cancel that and move over to Frontier. Frontier's running fiber, so it'll be equal upload and download speeds. And I'm not going to have TV. I'm going to try no TV. You know what?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Uh-oh. Before I do this, yeah. Yep, alright, cool. Before I do this, let's actually jump over, go back to the room of requirement. I need to identify all of my... I need to identify my clothing, if that makes any sense. So I get my gear, I need to identify my gear. Ooh! Go this way. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I saw an upgrade. Did you see that? So if I got one, there's a chance I might have another one. No, no hats. And I saw it as a scarf. There it is. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, 1 point. Wow. Alright, that's fine. I was talking about changing my... I'm sorry. I was thinking about changing my outfit anyway, so why don't we do this right now anyways? What's gonna go well with that? I don't remember getting... that one, yes. I don't remember that one, so yeah, we're gonna run it. Okay, nothing there, so let's see if we can, see, I like the, yeah, that kind of works. Hats. Nah, let's see, do we have any hats that might work with this kind of... Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I'm sorry. Gloves. I want to actually run naked hands. There we go. Now we're going to run over here. And we just added the scarf. So let's look at my upgrades here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yep. And we'll do that. Boom. And I don't think I can upgrade anything else. Yeah, because we're all missing phoenix feathers or other things. So perfect. That's fine. That's new. I don't need to make any potions. That's good. Oh, I'm full up on that. Full up on that. Got another mandrake. Perfect. And here's some fertilizer. Perfect. Excellent. And I think we're still waiting on a babby. So we're here. So let's see, did enough... 15 minutes. All right, no worries. All right, now we're going to go to Hogsmeade, and I'm going to sell a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm excited for the front fiber to get put in because it'll help me with my
We have
upload speeds.
everything
It'll
a young
help a
student
lot.
might need when it
So
comes
I'm
to
excited
potions.
for it.
Have a good look around.
Alright, nothing here I really need. Other than all of your money. Kinda wish there was an option to sell all. It's all worse. The bill is that all citizens of the VDPR must do compulsory military service for 10 years! Wow.
I hope
So
to see you again.
you really...
Well,
that will have the
Revelio.
effect that no one will ever want to go to war. It's 18 to 28. That is a great way to encourage peace. Because then it makes the people go and think, do I really want to send my child to war if they know it's compulsory? Look at that. Zyron the Peacemaker. Good job, Zyron. So you have the Zyron the Gamer. No, you're Zyron the Peacemaker.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect goblin?
No,
to get
Zyron the
Helmet
Gamer.
back?
Okay, that's fire.
Seems he has no interest in
That's
making
fair.
amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For
Do they
centuries,
contain?
wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock.
I like
All
it.
you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering
Question is,
loyalist.
though, how are you going to light it so that way you can make it even more extravagant?
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your
So
return.
if you have your portrait of you in a golden
I shall see
flame,
you
I'm sorry,
soon.
golden frame, are you gonna have like torches or like fire like next to it that has to be fed so that way it's always illuminated, and it's also going to represent the flame of the spirit of the give me a second, where is it, of the VDPR, so that way the flame shall never be extinguished. It'll light the leader of your micronation, light the portrait of the leader, and just show the burning faith and aptitude of the people of the VDPR. You gotta you gotta go grand.
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
The door is looking at us.
This is, I realized these doors somewhere else, so that's how you had to enter them. So I don't know where these are all around the map, but I figured this out a couple episodes ago.
Than I had expected.
Why? I like that build. That's fun.
Revelio.
But you could go bigger. It should be not in all government buildings and schools, but it should be in every structure.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Alright, come on. No! Just flat out no! No! I appreciate the clarity. Thank you.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Oh, interesting.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Wait, okay, how do I get... Ah.
Accio.
Oh, it's a conveyor belt! Oh, very neat. Very cool.
Accio. Lumos. We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Watch your step round here. Someone's here.
Not like
Let me down! Let's get this over with.
Boom!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word. Revelio.
Huh.
We're being watched. By a door.
Oh! Oh, wait. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna pull this lever. I said pull. Wait, why can't I pull?
Revelio.
So, oh, I gotta figure out this puzzle. Can't go that way. And you're not letting me pull you.
Accio. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, why will you not let me pull?
Depulso. Accio.
Do I have to stand like right under it, maybe? But
Incendio.
maybe I have to. No. I want to get up there.
Revelio. Confringo.
Question, would you ever get a Surrey bike? I have no idea what a Surrey bike is. What is that? Yes. Yes, I would. If I could ever get one so I could... I live somewhere where that made sense. I would absolutely get one because those things look awesome, to say the least. They look extremely impractical for any of my needs ever. I want one. Okay, so I would like to go there. This is how I get there.
Accio.
You're not letting me do it. Is it because I need... Aha!
Confringo.
I need to do that, so then I can come over here, and then I can pull this.
Accio.
And that opens the gate. Look at that, we're doing it. You also live in PA. I didn't realize that. I'm sure you've told me that before. Yeah, I'm in the greater Philadelphia area. Just inside of Amish country. What part of PA are you in?
Revelio.
If you don't mind me asking.
One of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Lumos! Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Assuming these are the plans.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious.
Oh, really?
There must be more
I didn't
notes around
realize
here. What
you
could
were
they be
in the same
building?
general region as me. Oh, that's really cool.
Revelio.
If you did get one, you modify it, having a small motor and put doors on it. And then have headlights. So you turned it into a car? Oh my gosh, this place is massive. How'd you know?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Your descriptions were impeccable. That's how I could figure it out. I'm not sure it would pass PA inspection though. Okay, yeah, that's not too far from me. Hershey's about 45 minutes to an hour from me. I live, depending on traffic, I live about 20 minutes away from, the, Lancaster outlets.
Revelio.
Not quiet enough. Not out for me.
Right, I am no match. No match, I'm better. Yeah.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
You know if you see any more plans or schematics, we can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed? Ow. I didn't really expect just touching the thing was going to be so explosive. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm back in this area. Is there any steps up? No.
Somebody there?
Nope, no one's here. Don't mind me. Is your aggro not going to go down? Oh God.
Your best moments, I fear.
Alright, fine.
You can't stop us. Cover up why he's coming back this way. You explain the speech.
Levioso.
Let's get this over. Just right.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is
Revelio.
more complex than I had expected.
Alright. What the heck?
Depulso. Revelio.
Nope, that's... You gotta come in from a different angle there. So we put a boiler there. That does the stuff to here, and then I can come here. That does other things, and that opens up this. Which I can go that way, but I don't want to go that way yet. I want to go up these stairs, and I want to...
Revelio.
Investigate. So part of what I'm doing, and how I like to play is... The devs put in a lot of time in making all this art and making all this stuff. And I don't want to just run through the game and just get it done and over with and like, oh, okay, I got it over with. I want to look at and explore and enjoy
Revelio.
all the different things that they created. They spent a lot of time on this. So I think it's a minimal thing I can do is try to explore their art. Crap. The other thing I need to do this weekend is I need to go and get some paint, and I need to
Revelio.
I need to Revelio. I need to paint one of my beehives. So that way, that's behind that grate. I need to paint one of my beehives. So I had 2 beehives, and over the winter, one of them, I lost one. One of them died. They didn't have mites or anything like that. I don't know if they had a disease or anything, but...
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if you're not
Lumos.
careful.
Not
But
an entanglement we need right now.
they had 0 resources, so they had no honey whatsoever, and effectively they just starved. But what this allows me to do is the other hive is extremely strong and well off. So it's going to let me... I already cleaned out the old hive when we had one of the temperature kind of heat waves in winter. And now I got to prep it and get it ready, so I want to paint it and get it ready so when the one hive I have splits, I have a new home for the bees. I got to do that this weekend as well. Ugh. Good thing I don't care about money.
Petrificus totalis.
Alright, so what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to go after this guy first. I'm going to clean him out.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
What I'll do is I'll clean out everyone else, and then I will...
Petrificus totalis.
You will regret coming here. What? There you go. Rubber up wide, coming back this way.
Really?
Of them are there.
You
That
just
should
saw
be
me
the last of them,
use
Amit.
fancy magic, and then like, I'm gonna get you. I'm just saying, I don't think that was the most...
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
Alright, I still don't know if Lodgok is helping us or not. I can't really figure it out. What would you do if you were in control of the Soviet Union? That's a great question. What would I do if I was in
Must
control?
be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
What would I do if I was in control? Man. I mean, I would have some pretty fancy houses.
Revelio.
No, but like, seriously? I don't know. I think I would probably try to be a leader that's more about not giving any flying Fs if other countries thought we were cool. I would want to more like, am I doing the right thing for my people? And I think I probably would try to, like, not try to be the best in the world, because, like, I don't need... I don't think you should need to have to care about, like, oh, how can I compare myself? Like, just do your work and just be the best that you can be, and just let that speak.
Revelio.
I don't know if that's a cop-out answer or not.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This
But
was more than
I think I'd be focusing more on the
Glad you
people
came with me, Amit.
and focusing
Now that we know what
on
they're up to, we can get out of here.
just how to improve everything for everyone. In like, I'm not just talking about like, oh, I just want to improve it for the wealthy. No, I want to improve it for the people who do the work.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a good point, because I did have a lot of hardliners. I would follow old Soviet traditions, round them all up, and send them to a goulash. Because clearly those people wouldn't be caring about what is actually good for others. They'd be...
Revelio.
To me, they'd be... Aren't those the people who are looking out for themselves? Because if you're going to go full communism, you got to go with the whole mindset of commune. Working together. Not, you know, we're all equal. Not, we're equal, but some are more equal than others. I don't know. I mean, those are some interesting questions, but, like, yeah. It's just, it's tough. When you think about that, like, what would you do? It's like, yeah, how do you quell the hardliners, the people who want only, like, oh, we want only what we think it should be.
A welcome sight indeed.
But yeah, probably. I just want to, like I said, I just want to be there for the people, for the working class. Because if you don't have, I would want to develop a middle class, because if you don't have that, you don't have an economy. You don't have filthy rich. You don't have anything. Everyone will just be poor.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Yeah, sure.
That wasn't
What
so
would you
bad, was
do
it?
if you were in
was.
charge of
It
the
really
Soviet
was.
Union?
I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Okay.
Without further ado, adieu.
Gesundheit.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain.
Yeah, you could do that and charge him with that type of stuff, but like, I also don't want to wouldn't want to try to build this disdain and dissent, because if they are really hardliners or probably like oligarchs, and that can cause a lot of problems. So it's how would you convert them? You'd have to do it probably with economic means to really show them that there is a clearly better path.
Oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply.
Lodgok is
if
too...
Ranrock learns of the location of that repository,
Yeah,
I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
yeah, I know what you're saying, General Vig, but I don't
will
know.
Find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Like, I don't... I work in IT, and I've lost a lot of faith in humanity. So, like, I don't know when I should trust people that are being sincere, or just, are they trying to just be manipulative? So, like, I don't know if he's trying to gain our trust, so that way we're going to help and find this stuff, and then we're going to end up inadvertently, helping Ranrock do the evil deeds. Oh, there's a treasure vault. How is there a treasure? How did I not do this treasure vault? Take of the Southeast Asia into the super. Hey, good for you.
Next broom upgrade to be even more
Oh.
impressive than the last.
Tab 3.
As soon as you can.
Where are you? You're over here. There's a big old spider.
Confringo. Confringo.
You.
Protego.
How dare you? Thank you very much for stopping by, General Vegas. Really good to see you, and I hope you're doing well. How has your day been going for you?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Protego. Stupid. Revelio.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
I killed all the babbies. Depending on what time of the day it is for you, yeah, it might be a bit late. For me, it's around 10 p.m. I couldn't be drinking coffee right now, else I would not be able to sleep. What type of coffee are you drinking? Thank you for asking. My day is going pretty well. I've been pretty busy, enjoying work and family and everything. Definitely enjoying being able to sit down and relax and get through some of Hogwarts. Okay. I was so super thrilled that, once again, we did daylight savings. Alright, let's see if we got the last babby. I only have one more baby to get. Alright, so how does this not J challenges? How does this work? So I have 9 out of 10. Like, do I have to go meet the baby? And it was a moon calf. Waiting for GTA 5 to download right now. Heard it was full. So why are you getting it? Why are you gonna do it if you heard it was full of... Sounds like, you know what? Know what? It sounds like this is gonna be painful. I'm doing it. Hoping to avoid them? Yeah. Well, there's a big problem right now in a lot of online games where people are going to be talking about, or people are doing a lot of research into, oh, you're getting food, okay. Where people are doing a lot of stuff like, hey, there's so many people cheating in esports and, in games like Tarkov. Yeah. So yeah, seriously, thank you very much, for passing General Vague your sympathy.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
How have you not been fed? I swear I fed you like 3 times.
I think I know how and where to approach.
Hi, Sophie.
Protecting the Snidgets.
How are you doing?
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
It is about 10 o'clock. You're coming down to tell me that I should go to bed. Well, good thing about your IP is, unless you have a static IP, it could change at any moment. So, them having your IP isn't like a long-term concern. Oh no. Wait, where is you? Give me your stuff. So this is full up. Oh, what do I do? How have I gotten 9 if the max I can get is 1, 2, 3, 4? I can do 12. Okay. I can count. Don't worry about me.
Revelio.
Why can't... Oh, now I can interact. Okay, cool. Yeah, just whatever you do on the internet, just be aware, like, the internet is not a happy, fun place like YouTube makes out to be. Yeah, there's lots of pictures of puppies and kittens everywhere, but the internet is generally a really horrible, evil place. But, no, it's a evil that we have to understand and just deal with. So, just do your best, protect yourself, and have fun. Alright. Is it you for challenges? What? Okay. But if you do a VPN, think about that though. So the VPN service provider is just going to be tracking you and seeing what you're doing, and then they're going to be selling your advertising data to someone else. So, and ultimately, if they're going to actually sniff the packets, they're going to see that the IP that's coming to your house that is originating in X location, and when it passes through the VPN, yeah, it's popping up there, but it's still going to be looking for stuff that's going to be routing back to your location. So, I generally have no trust in anyone and anywhere when it comes to this type of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, why do I not have... Why do I not have this 100%ed then? Like I said, I'm very pessimistic on a lot of this stuff. I don't... You can... What is happening? Okay. I've summoned all of the animals. But there it is. You're coming with me. And
not going to hurt you.
You're coming with me. Yeah, I saw that. I read that they're Poland said that they want to be the first to deliver Ukraine with some aircrafts. So cool. I find that to be good news. Hopefully it's not too late. Alright, so now, I actually have quests I can go do, which is good. We're doing this one. Mm-hmm. We are doing that one first. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go to Hogsmeade. And we are going to we're gonna go here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
All right. Why don't they? We don't want. Think of it like this: we don't want anything getting into the hands of our potential adversaries for them to learn from. So, what happens if Ukraine loses? We don't want to have Russia get access to anything that we weren't already willing to lose.
What are we looking for today?
So we don't want to give them an unnecessary advantage just
You'll be
because.
thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
So General Vague, what is your plan to do in GTA 5?
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound
I love it.
but
you'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well.
Well, you need to report back
almost there.
how that's going
I
for
think I
you.
can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Probably with what a lot of other countries have been doing, just supplying them with ammunition, giving them the aid that they need. Because for the size of the country they are, I think that it's fair giving them the support and letting them decide if they want to fight or not. And
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
Just
I'll see
help
if I can find him
give
out.
them some of the
I hope you are able
resources
to
for them to
complete
be able
these
to.
trials. I have a feeling this final
defend
upgrade
themselves.
is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
And so for GTA 5, I tried playing that a few times, and I could just never get into it. I really enjoyed the game, but I could not get into the online. I don't know why. So what?
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
What do you do? Like, when you go and play on GTA Online, like, what do you do? I've taken the wrong turn.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Darn it, I have all this stuff. I don't need any of that. You can have this baby, and you can have this baby. I don't want to.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thank you. And it'll be... Where do I need to go now? I need to speak with someone. Yeah, but can you do a heist on your own? Or, like, do you need to play kind of like multiplayer with other players? Yeah, multiplayer probably would... I'm sorry, people. I'm thinking multiplayer probably would... Yeah, would make sense. I mean, if you're playing GTA Online, I guess that should have been kind of like, yeah, you should really be doing this, with other players. Oh, you're here. Oh, you're here, but... So when you start getting the upgrades and stuff, make sure that you if you stay flying close to the surface, then you can keep in this boosted mode for much longer.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Alright, that's kind of cool. But let's go ahead and just, wait a ticket. Wait a second. Southeast of Hogwarts. I just checked. I don't have static IP, so yeah, you're not going to get a static IP on purpose. So if you have a problem, how would you change it if you got a problem? Is this a router setting thing? No, it's an ISP thing. So if you have a problem with people harassing you or whatever, tracking you down via your IP, then you could probably reach out to your internet provider and ask them to assist you. And they might be able to send a command to refresh your IP. But your IP may change, or it can change technically at any time. Wait. Okay, you're all the way here. That treasure vault never opened. Kind of grinds my gears. If I had a real nation, I'd give them Soviet-era 300 fighter jets, 400 MBTs, and 12 destroyers. Holy crap!
I'm most pleased to be included.
You'd be helping them power and take over the Black Sea there.
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders.
Yep.
Oh,
You
you
have no control over the public
sure
IPs.
That would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you.
Oh, okay, that one
Please
actually worked
accept
this time.
Token of my appreciation.
Yeah, did he? I know he kind of inflated there, so I was wondering what disease he had, because he got quite fluffy.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive.
VPNs. I
not
wanted to
running
talk
scared.
about that for a
I'm
moment.
surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient.
I
but
didn't
get
hear about
frustrated
that.
by those who don't take things as seriously as I do.
When did that
In
happen,
my
Zyron?
experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
Yeah, she's mean. So I set up VPNs all the time for my clients, but they're like VPNs into their locations, so they're quite different than what most people would think of as like a VPN. It's into their own trusted network.
Now that's more like it. That wasn't too difficult.
Almost halfway through.
Made it.
I did not appreciate that stutter right there.
Excellent.
Come on, come on, come on.
Fine, if I do say so myself. Excellent.
Come on. Oh boy. That was a bit squirrely there. That was a lot less,
This is going well. That wasn't too bad.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out after stream as well. I'm quite interested in that. All right, let's see. How did I do?
Quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
If they distribute denial of service, it would affect your network because they're not going to necessarily target. They might not. Well, most likely they're going to attack your router and they're going to just ping the crap out of it so it gets overwhelmed and it's going to knock out your internet.
You could say that.
So it would affect everyone.
My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere
But
United. And my father...
I don't think they're going to be doing that to you.
He was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me... I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet.
Do you know what DDoS
Something
stands
about
for?
The freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
Wow, good job. I'm impressed.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through.
Yes, it is very much a federal crime.
Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the holy-head harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pot me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
If it's edgy teenagers, they're not going to care. I doubt they're going to even know how to...
Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
I don't know. I am 3 seconds off the pace. No. Yes. How am I 3 seconds off the pace? Where did I lose 3 seconds? That's fine. I'm not going to even try. And you want me to go all the way back up to Hogsmeade. Okay. And go back here. Yeah, as long as you don't go on the internet and start this huge, like, kicking and screaming temper tantrum and getting everyone on the internet pissed off with you,
Here I come.
I don't think you got too much to worry about.
If anyone ever knew how to... How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I'm the Lewis Hamilton of broom racing.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spint Witches...
Yeah, exactly. If you don't give them motivation, they're not going to bother
and
you.
I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
But speaking of pissing people off...
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
I've been starting to think about maybe doing a little bit of research, like investigative research into Star Citizen, because I backed them about 10 years ago, and they have yet to produce a game legally by their own lawyers and stuff. They haven't released the game yet, and they still haven't. So I would like at least some form of Squadron 42.
Good for Mr.
But I kind of wanted to start thinking about it this morning. It's like, oh, maybe that'd be interesting to see if I could actually find out what is actually going on with Star Citizen. It was the world's best cloud-funded game, and I think they're over like $500 million raised, and there's still no official game for it. So, what is the actual status of Star Citizen? And I think it would be potentially interesting to, I don't even know, to go through that whole experience and to learn and start asking questions. Like, I don't even know where I would start. So, you look up the game, Star Citizen. It's made by Cloud Imperium Games. It's a Chris Roberts games. It's really cool in its scope, and I have a lot of hope for it. I just like it to, release. Crazy things like that. Like, hey, can you actually release a thing that you have hundreds of devs working on? What are they all doing? It's weird. Alright, let's go do this quest. Man, I feel like I'm actually getting a lot of progress done.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
When did that just happen?
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Huh. Any details of why? That's kind of a big thing.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by
Yeah,
Rookwood and
that's
Harlow.
interesting.
Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
And Twitch being an Amazon... But no, but the only thing I could see is that maybe is Amazon trying to push down more on Twitch? Are they trying to take more control over what their Twitch is doing and stuff, since it is an Amazon service? I would not be surprised at all. Oh, see, that's how you do it, isn't it? That's how you're doing it. You talk about pop culture and all different sorts of things.
somewhere.
Well, I heard that the president is now the CEO.
Hello there.
Wonder if it's just time
Excuse
for
me,
them to
Mr.
step
Filbert.
down. Maybe he's
I
like,
wondered
he
if I might
accomplished his
speak with
goals
you
and...
about your dealings with
I don't know, I'll be
Theophilus
interested in
Harlow.
learning about that.
I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me.
I'm
I
streaming on
feared Harlow's
YouTube.
retaliation, and so I refused.
I think that should say enough.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry with its exquisite gold plating.
Well, Ziron, thank you very much for stopping by. It was really cool to catch up with you again. You have yourself a great one. See ya. Take care.
I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
You know, and yeah, so I used to stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and then what I don't like on Twitch is that, like, there's no repository of data or information or anything. And even though Twitch is a lot better for streaming in the sense of I can upload at a lower bit rate and it has higher quality, I just ultimately stopped streaming on Twitch just because...
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
I don't know, I just didn't like it. I didn't like the added effort, and then I still had to get the videos onto YouTube and doing that type of stuff, so it's just a lot of extra work for virtually no gain.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus
And
Harlow.
I think I get better
I'm a
control
friend of the
over
Bickles
how
and
I
I'm
want
trying
my,
to gather evidence
the
against
chat
him.
comments and
Poor
everything on
Joanna and
YouTube as
little
well,
Archie.
which I like.
And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
I don't have the time to watch a lot of videos live, so being able to just go and watching one of the streamers, like I watch Carnage a lot. I've been watching some, anyways. But I like being able to go and just watch videos on my time when I want. So if I can watch it during work, I can just have it on in the background and I can go through the episodes at my own pace.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
I'm trying to explain to my boss, he's like, well, watching YouTube videos is bad. I'm like, do you ever listen to the radio or watch TV when you work? Well, yeah, it's the same exact thing for the younger generation, man. It's okay.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride.
There's a lot of
and joy.
live streaming on YouTube, but it doesn't get the same. It's not Twitch. It's not all about live streaming. It's about all sorts of different content. It's about you and your content.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Another streamer I watch is Raptor. I'm sure you've heard of Raptor or seen some of his stuff.
Us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mr. Rab, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking. Miss Rab needs blah blah blah. Yep, you read that.
Evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
He plays a lot of indie games, and he'll play
late.
big games, and he cycles through games really fast.
Mr. Bickle's friends.
But he's pretty laid back. Like, I don't like streamers who are overly like, oh, super excited, we're gonna do all these crazy things. I'm not into that type of stuff. If you've seen my streams or you're watching me now, you know I'm not constantly asking you to hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, I don't constantly do that type of stuff because, like, it annoys me. And if it annoys me, how many other people does it annoy? So I generally like more kind of like safe for work, laid back, chill type of streamers. And content creators.
I should check there.
Like my son watches like some YouTubers, and like I don't know how, but they're like the stereotypical like getting overly excited about everything, and they talk all funky and weird just because they're trying to draw the energy, which is good. It works for them. They're making tons of money.
May I speak with you? It's
But
about
it's just-
Theophilus
it's not-
Harlow.
it's not my jam.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be
I watched.
a non-existent.
He's pretty chill. I watch some of his stuff as well from time to time.
What was in the note?
He gets a little bit more
Mr. Hill's daughter.
hot takes
We've been, well,
on topics from time to time. Not bad,
we haven't told Mr.
but
Hill yet.
I try to shy away from that type of stuff.
Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
I
What
learned.
did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a
Here,
very
I'll
expensive scarf from the counter.
let them
pocketed
finish
it,
talking.
And smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
So one of the things we're talking about, like Asmon and hot takes and stuff like that, is from 2016 to 2020, I dealt with a lot of anxiety issues because I was keeping up with the news and everything and constantly just anxious about like what type of insanity was about to ensue. And then I realized during that time that I don't need any of that crap in my life. So I worked pretty hard at kind of cutting out all those types of like high emotion, high stress, high anxiety, anything that's going to cause a lot of that stuff to me. Just cut that stuff out. And I started becoming way happier as I was able to not depend on that for entertainment and just kind of de-stress.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
So I try to, like, anybody who takes overly hot takes and stuff, I try to just like, yeah, that's fine, you do you. I'm just gonna chill and do my thing.
Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to
Yeah,
myself.
I hear that. Same the whole Russia thing, and Ukraine thing. Yeah, like that's pulling me in hardcore, and I watch that, and I keep up with that, and I'm now actually in a process where I'm trying to push back and stop keeping up with it because I'm getting overly anxious again. So I'm like, I recognize it. I'm like, all right, I gotta pause. I'm out.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind
Yeah.
to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses
So I've started
He'd
reading,
seen this as a grave betrayal.
and so when I feel bored, I'll just start reading. So I've been slowly reading through the Witcher books. I've been reading through the Harry Potter books and stuff like that. So
Thank you for
that's
telling
how
me.
I'm finding different
I'm
ways
gathering
to
evidence to
not
take
be
Harlow
bored.
down.
And
I would
streaming
love nothing
is something
more
else
than
I've
to see
started
Ross
doing
and
just to help.
Azkaban, but be
Just
careful.
over a year ago, I
He's
started
more
streaming.
harmful and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
So my goal for streaming
Before Mr. Hill returns.
is to build a community
Spoken with Mr. Bickle's
that we can
friends.
just chill and hang out and
Very
just talk
natty.
about our experiences and everything. And like that's like a safe place, but not like, I don't know, just I don't know, just hang out with people who actually want like to care and like hear how each other's days were or days are, and what cool things are we talking about, what cool games can we jump in and play and just have fun and not care. You know, build a community to give people the escape and cut out all that animosity and BS. I get overwhelmed with it, so it's nice when things aren't topical, etc. Yeah, giving yourself some time, just kind of just connect and just, I don't know, refresh. Yeah, like I started streaming because I was getting so stressed from work and other things in life that it was just a way for me to, because I love gaming and I stopped playing games for like half a decade. So it's just to kind of get me back in and give me that dedicated time to do my hobby. So, yeah.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's up with Natty? Yeah, trying to learn how to cut it all out, man, that's a challenge. That's really difficult. It's everywhere. I mean, I'm even cutting off, like, radio. Like, I don't listen to the radio very often. I just listen to music that I like. And a big, one of the bands I listen to, or bands, they're not a band, the artists I listen to is,
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Two Steps from Hell. Uh-oh.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Uh-oh. I think I need to follow the flowers. Yeah, so, oh, you actually have. I can almost guarantee you've heard of them. You've heard their music. You just don't know it. A lot of their songs are used in movie trailers and commercials and that type of stuff. So they're a part of an epic, the genre of epic.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
So you probably have heard some of their songs. You just don't realize it.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
So, if this is an Ashwinder hideout,
Footprints led to this room.
and there are Ashwinder
There must be
eggs,
another way forward.
are these people
Revelio.
hatched?
Accio. A hidden door. Revelio.
Alright, before we go running down there, we gotta make sure we checked and found out any of the magical bags of hope and wonder.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Wingardium Leviosa.
Sorry, this is what I meant to do. Go into sneaky sneak mode. And kill everyone. I mean, yeah, kill everyone this way.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I'm already in the sneaky sneak mode, don't you worry.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Where are you going?
They don't seem to care for me in Hogwarts. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see if I can sneak around everybody.
The fog blighted
Petrificus Totalis.
Cool.
Revelio.
Alright, sorry, I know I'm gonna kinda get focused in on this because I'm in the sneaky sneak mode.
Petrificus Totalis.
But I'm gonna still do my best to keep chatting with you guys.
Revelio.
Oh my. Alright, I think this might be it for this direction. Let me go around the other way.
He can fight his own battles. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Well, you weren't so forgetful. We probably had...
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
I don't want to work with goblins.
Troll. Waste of my time.
Petrificus Totalis.
Troll you are!
Not my fault if
He's like,
Get back here or I'll let you stoop like a lamb.
Alright, well,
Expulso! Stupid! Now, this has been quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! Stupid!
alright, well, I kinda went through that kinda quicker than...
Allowed back in glad rags on account of my life.
There we go, we're... Alright, moving forward. Oh, there's a big old chest right there. What is in here?
Revelio.
I don't know. Unidentified item. Alright. What are you doing? Huh, I can't get through there. That's interesting.
Revelio.
Why can't I go through there? Let's try this again. I can go through there. Okay, so I can do that to go around and get above. Fine. Why can't I... Don't tell me it's just stuck. Was it just stuck? Oh, come on. Boo. So I'm not going to be able to complete this because that thing is stuck. Fine. You are as dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one.
A book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Wait. How did I not see that one? Did you look at this? Right there. Oh my gosh. R.H., my darling Otto, I have read your last letter and over, and I have certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon. But I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all that you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months are of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed, and now I am off to read your letter once more.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Can I please go this way now? There we go. Now it's gonna let me do it. Sweet.
Revelio.
Alright, cool. Got this. Now we can wiggle on through this. Get on back out, and then we're gonna go up. And think I'm going to try to come up behind them. Let's see. Whoa! Those are some crazy stairs. Holy moly.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. All flavour of wicked to be had with the dark arts.
Petrificus totalis.
Incendio! Protego! Levioso!
You will pay for your deed. Come on,
How am I going to pay for this? Come on, buddy. How?
Revelio.
I'm all ears. How am I going to pay? How are you going to make me pay for this?
Must be here somewhere.
Actually, that's a good point. Where is Natty?
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my... Over here. I need your help.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Boom! Open sesame. It is mine.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Sorry, that was really funny. You need to find my wand. I have found your wand. Ooh.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I'm...
Revelio.
I got bad news for you, girl. There's no one here to fight. So I'm whoa. I didn't realize they had like a force field there. It's super interesting.
Revelio.
All right,
Let's
cool.
find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
You got it.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you,
General, are you, how's GTA 5 going for you?
You are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
You made a... Oh, you're getting close.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Oh, that's no good. 10 minutes? I was excited for you. 30? Oof.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Here you are, a true patron of the arts.
Alright. Yeah. Well. Took it like, oh my gosh, I thought you just started. I didn't realize you were still... Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. 6 hours. And are you on Wi-Fi as well?
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both.
Okay, well there you go. It's not bad.
After we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Yeah, if you can hardwire yourself, you might be a little bit quicker at your download. Wi-Fi is slow no matter what.
Hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special price for you.
Was it
What are we
triple the
looking for
normal
today?
rate? Oh my god,
I
7,500.
truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Man, now I'm broke. Look at that. Only got 58,000 gold left. Is there a cash out option in this game? I could really use that extra cash right now.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright, so I think I can... Let's go to Hogwarts and let's go to the room of requirement. In Hogwarts, if I could cash out, look, you see how much gold I have? I wouldn't mind converting that to, 1 gold per dollar. I would, hit the print button, have that come out. I would be thrilled. Identifies this gear. Boom. Oh. Hold on. We got some slightly fancier glove. Wow, actually noticeable increase. Nice. And now let's go upgrade that. Yeah. If only it was true. I really need Phoenix stuff. Okay. There's nothing there. Guess Babby's not here. Challenges. Ha. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 1, 2. Sorry, 1.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
How do I... Why did you do this? How do I get the last one? So why can't I? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, that's waiting. So I got one left to do here, one left to do there. 7 main quests to go, and a whole crap ton of holy moly, a lot of relationship quests to go. Combat 2 more infamous foes, and then that's done. Man, why can't I just bred a whole bunch? So 1, 2. Yeah, you're here. I'm trying to think. I bred 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've bred all of the animals.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to
Maybe
stop
I didn't do the whoppers? No, I did. Okay.
Everything's all right now.
I'm trying to figure out what I did the thrushels and I did the giant toads. So that's 6 unique beasts. And I got 4 in here. There's a birdie. I got the dodos. Puffkins? Did I not do the puffkins? Maybe I didn't do the puffkins. Alright. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna capture a lot of the babbies.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
And I'm gonna, their faces look absolutely terrified. That's what it was. Look at that. Room requirements, 100%. Oh, yeah. 100%, 100%. Exploration. I mean, come on. That, and I gotta wait for a quest for that one. That's great, right there. Almost. We're getting there. Alright. I'm going for a little bit more. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing here is... Where is this? Oh my gosh, I have... You know what? We're going to go do this one. This will be pretty quick. We're going to do this little tiny side quest, and then I think that's going to be it for me for the night.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Absolutely.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Oh my.
Accio!
Ah.
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Oh, Bumpkus. That didn't work.
Grace.
That didn't work at all.
Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
There's no way for me to win at this time.
Accio!
Ah!
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition?
Boo!
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yes, we're going for another round.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
I gotta win this. I'm overly competitive. I gotta win this.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Oh! Father.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
I don't know how to slow the ball down like she can. Like, she can make it roll really smooth. Whenever I do it, it just goes like a little rocket.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
No, I don't got her this time. Like, there's literally no way for me to win.
Accio!
Hey, 20 points.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right,
Don't
this
count
is
me out
last
yet.
round.
That's the spirit.
Is there a way to control how fast the ball rolls?
Accio!
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse.
I don't have much confidence in myself this time. I'm not releasing soon enough. Oh.
Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse.
I think maybe if you don't pull the trigger too hard. So I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, not on controller. Ah.
Precisely as planned.
So it's just like I cast a spell and then that's it. It does whatever.
Accio.
Oh my god!
Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I have to
Don't
win.
count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Oh, you're gonna pop right in there. Okay, gotcha.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Yep, I just gave her 20 more points.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
All right.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Oh.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Ah, boo. So what I was trying to do was hope. Just gonna see if I can knock her ball further out.
Hard luck.
Absolute.
That's the spirit.
Now you're seeing the really competitive side of me coming out.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio.
What type of BS is that?
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Accio. Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
Alright,
You
at least...
almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too.
There we go. Tied. I'm getting better. I'm getting better! Oh my gosh.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yes.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Come on. What is this? 8th time's the charm?
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique.
Okay, I'm not touching it, so it's good.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Alright, so no matter what I do, as long as I don't just overly balls it up. Doesn't matter. I already have 20 points more. Boom. First try?
Yes. Wow.
Oh, I was gonna say, what? You got this first try? Man, don't rub it in. This was my first try. Real attempt.
I'm not
after
too
all my
proud to
practice
admit that I've
sessions.
lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
Practice.
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Is it... Alright, well, I said I was going to wrap up after this, so I'm going to wrap up after this. I completed what I wanted to, got a lot of quests on, and like I'm starting to feel like I'm really steaming through all my quests and everything, and I also got the room requirement 100% in, so awesome, boom, right, that is done. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. It was a pleasure chatting with all of you, and I will see you next time, and have a great evening wherever you are, and General Vague, best of luck in GTA 5. Take care. Have a great one. Bye.